Hello, my name is Rachel Anise, otherwise known as the Beauty Professor. Welcome back to my channel. Now, you guys know that I love makeup. It's what inspired me to start Beauty Professor so many years ago. Of course, skincare, devices, and the like are a big part of my routine as well. So today's video is dedicated to all things non-makeup related. In fact, it'll be 15 non-makeup related products that are worth the splurge. So these are more in the hair care, skincare, device, wellness categories, and I can't wait to jump into them momentarily. I truly hope you're doing well. Over here, I just wrapped up the semester. We have graduation this week and I'm turning in the most final of final grades in a couple of days. So that is a relief to be done with 7 full classes, and I'll head into summer shortly. Also, we recently launched the Beauty Professor Au Naturel LA lip color. It's here on my lips, and we've sold out already one time. It's selling really well and the response has been insane. My goal with it was to create something that is the normal result of me putting on like 15 lip color products and then ending up with the perfect color. And in this case, we did it with one product. So that's really exciting, and I'm so grateful for the support and for the great reviews of this lip color so far. Additionally, I'm looking forward to creating lots of new content for you, and this video is one of those things. So let's jump into my list. As always, I'll have a quick breakdown for the makeup look that you see right here, but this is not a makeup related video, so I'll just pop the links below for you, as well as a link to this little outfit. It's a set. I ordered it in multiple colors from Free People, and it's so comfortable and relaxed. You can wear it a million different ways. It's a button-up top and some shorts. Love it. This is going to be on me all summer long. Let's start with the first product on my list. These are the Bala wrist and ankle weights. They're 1 pound weights, and I originally saw them about a year ago and wanted to order them, but they were out of stock everywhere online. And so I ordered something similar on Amazon. And when I say similar, that was about it. Visually, they look the same, but they weren't as well constructed as these weights are. These are so smooth. The Velcro is super secure and it's really adjustable, so it'll mold to wherever you put it on. The weights that I ordered from Amazon were the opposite of those things. So I'm glad I finally found these in stock and ordered them probably 4 or 5 months ago. I use them all the time for walks, for runs, even around the house while I'm doing housework. I just find that you get to build a little extra muscle, burn a few extra calories, and you forget that these are there. So if you've been pondering if these are worth it, I'm here to say, at least in my experience, they totally are. Next is the Hair Ritual by Sisley La Creme 230, and I put this on my hair last night. I love the Hair Ritual by Sisley line in general, and the fragrance is so good. The products are really effective. I wasn't sure if I would use or find a way to use this thermoprotective hair cream because I don't do a lot of heat in my hair, sometimes hot rollers. You guys know I love my T3s, but I don't really blow dry. I try to just let it air dry because I don't have time to blow dry most of the time, or energy. But that being said, I also read that you could use this as a leave-in conditioner. So it's actually saved me some time in the shower. I wash my hair with whatever shampoo I'm using that week, and then I put a single pump onto my hand. I have a lot of hair, it's pretty thick, and I would be skeptical that a single pump would distribute and do what it needs to do, but it completely does. I just work it through with my fingers and then brush it through. It detangles, it adds shine and manageability. My hair is so soft, and I did use some rollers way earlier today, and I feel like it actually helps my hair to hold the style. So I'm very, very pleased with this. I feel like this is something I'll continue to use every day, and I even use half a pump on Joey's hair after she gets out of the shower just to slightly detangle it and make it really smooth. Next is my Sleep and Glow pillow. I don't think I've ever shown a pillow in a video that I've done over the years, so this is new. But I've been using this pillow. This pillow is not new to me because I've been using it for probably 4 months now. I wanted to really test it out before I talked about it and tried to explain its benefits. Here is what I have found. This pillow has these crevices right in here. You can see them on both sides. And there, it's kind of like a graduated step into here. It's designed to cradle your face so that when you lie down like this, and if you're a side sleeper ever, then your face is actually suspended above the pillow and you don't smash your cheek. They say that a lot of the wrinkles that we get over time come from, of course, aging and loss of collagen, but also from smashing our face on things. So this has this super lightweight washable satin pillowcase. It's like a memory foam pillow and it's really comfortable. I'm extremely picky with pillows. I like a thinner pillow, not a really tall one. And this one is just the right height for me. I just lay it like this when I'm on my side. When you're on your back, it's also kind of ridged here to really cradle your head in so that you stay in place. I'm trying to demonstrate this without a bed is a little awkward, but I think you get the picture. So you just kind of stay there. And if you have to turn, you're suspending your face, but if you don't have to turn, you just stay like this all night, which is optimal. Next is the Agent Nature and Dr. Wilcol Holy Mane. This is a hair, skin, and nail daily supplement fortified with collagen and pearl powder. It's, in terms of formulation, I feel like it's the only one on the market that has these precise ingredients because of course there's a lot of good collagen out there, but this one has trace minerals that help to optimize your skin, hair, and nail function, and also to stimulate collagen regeneration. I take a single scoop every single day, no matter what I'm drinking, whether I can mix it into water, I can mix it into green tea, which is more likely, or I can mix it into coffee, iced coffee, which is what I did today, and I just whip it up with my frother. This single bag will last you a month. It's a 30-day supply, 1 scoop per day. My mom takes it as well, and we've just noticed this immense kind of strengthening of hair, less hair fallout. I'm definitely prone to that with stress, so it keeps my hair from falling out in the same way that it does when I'm not fortifying it. And it also just creates this really nice bouncy skin effect because you are fortifying your collagen supply. So I am over the moon for it. It's hard to get because it sells out very quickly. So if you see it in stock or you can pre-order it, which is what I often do just so that I have some coming, then I'd say go for it. If you've been on the line, I highly recommend it. My mom would say the same thing. I order us 2 bags essentially every month. Next is a product I have discussed multiple times in videos and blog posts. It's my Zip device. It's the device I use the absolute most. I like to consider it, as it's also called by many others, kind of a facial in a device. Every single time I'm looking to improve the health of my skin on an exterior level, but also improve the health of my facial structure by lifting, toning, tightening, going through the process of lymphatic drainage. This is what I go to. Syncs with your cell phone, so you can't mess up the process. You watch the video, you do it with it. With nano and microcurrent the way it's exactly supposed to for the treatment you select. And the results are continually tangible. You always see results after doing it. The face is more lifted, it's tighter, it's firmer, it's glowier. Obviously over time those results become more pronounced, but you have to be consistent with it. And I love the fact that because of the nano and microcurrent technology, your skin is getting benefits on the surface, but your facial structure underneath the surface is also improving, tightening, firming, lifting. So that to me is a win-win-win. Also, I use the crystal gel most of all, but all 3 Zip gels are wonderful. You need the gel to make sure that your Zip is doing what it needs to do. And I've shared my code for the Zip many times before for a good discount, but I haven't had one for the gel. I do have one now. I don't make any money off of sharing this code. The other one is an affiliate code. This one is just for you guys, so you can get a savings on it, and I'm excited to be able to share that below for those of you who are already hooked on the Zip like I am, and you need to replenish your gel supply. At least you'll get a discount. Next is the Augustinus Bader Discovery Duo. This is in the 15 milliliter size, and it comes with 1 cream and 1 rich cream. I, of course, have used the rich cream for many years now. I've talked about it countless times on my channel and on my blog and on social media. I love it. A lot of my family loves this formulation as well, but I am extra finding use for these small sizes because I throw them in my purse. It's great for a quick touch-up when I'm out. If I need more hydration, I pop it around my eyes for a glow. But the cream is something I can use on Joey because it's really lightweight, but it does help her if she gets dry skin. I used it just this week with her while we were traveling. I had it in my bag. So if you have been on the line with trying this cream, I recommend a set like this. You can figure out if it agrees with your skin. I think it will. Also, if you're not sure which type to use, a set like this helps you to figure that out. And for a lot of my readers and followers, they kind of alternate depending on the weather and their skin's needs. So this is a great way of figuring that out. And finally, if you've been looking for something portable, I feel like this is just an absolute dream. Once upon a time, when Apple first launched their watch, I got one, and it was for a Christmas gift, I think. And I don't think I was in the right phase of my life to fully utilize it. I liked it, I thought it was cool and pretty, but I didn't do much with it outside of telling time, and I felt like it was a little glitchy. Probably those first generations always are. So I kind of set it aside at a certain point and didn't really use it again. Years later, I started thinking about getting a watch again to track my movement, my fitness, make sure I'm standing. Of course, there are also other benefits outside of fitness, like making a phone call and not having to hold the phone or have it on speaker. You can just have it on a light speaker on your phone. Seeing your notifications and messages pop up. If you don't want to be so anchored to your phone, now you can just see it here and decide if you need to deal with it further. Am I typing emails on this? No. Am I texting on it? Absolutely not. But I find for fitness especially, and it's slightly embarrassing to admit, but full disclosure, I am more motivated to stand, to move, to walk, to cover ground when I have something telling me just how much I've done. I know it's a mind game, I fully recognize that, but for me, it's really incentivizing in the day when there's a million other things I could be doing to go, ooh, I've gone 2.5 miles, let me get a half a mile more in. Boom, I did it. Like that check off is really gratifying for me, and I have found that I've been moving so much more than I was before I got this watch. So, while I recognize not everyone needs that level of encouragement, I do. And if you're in my boat, you might find a watch like this is really suitable to your lifestyle and will get you up and moving more. It reminds me to stand so that I'm not just sitting at my computer all day on the days that I'm working. And I find that when I can track how long I'm walking with Joey, I will like work extra hard to get even farther to burn a few more calories as part of my calorie goals. So it's something I'm utilizing a lot of. This is just the gold Milanese band, which is great because it's completely customizable. I didn't even know that when I got it, and I was like, oh cool, there's no holes here. And also this is just the regular gold steel case, and I do have a phone plan with it that I pay extra for each month so that I can use it to make phone calls, etc. Another moisturizer that I am really into is the U Beauty Super Smart Hydrator. And I tried this much earlier this year. I feel like, I mean, it's its own thing. U Beauty, of course, has hit the skincare world by storm. They have their beautiful compound, the resurfacing compound, which is great. But I feel like this hydrator, which has been sold out a lot, is like a middle ground between maybe the Rich Cream and the Cream and Augustinus Bader. It's like the medium version in the best possible way. It's also, it has some different ingredients, so it's in no way the same thing. But if you're looking for that mid-weight moisturizer that adds a beautiful bouncy glow, then this one is such a stunning option. I put it on my face today and I was like, ooh, I forgot how good this is. I use it every few days. It just makes your skin so radiant, but it doesn't sit on the skin. It absorbs, and so you just really feel the benefit instantly. Highly recommend it. It comes in 2 sizes, so if you wanted to try a small size first, you can. I need to take a little break to show you what's going on outside my window while I'm filming this video. I have been working in my backyard today, and the peacock has returned. I've shared him on social media. He just roams freely in our neighborhood. Look at this guy. He's just hanging out back here. He's been here all day. We've talked. I've shared some pita bread with him. Like, what a good friend. He's amazing and so beautiful. As vitamin C serums go, I have thoroughly enjoyed the St. Jane's C drops. I've used these for a little less than a year now, so it's been quite a while. I've really been able to thoroughly test them. And there's a couple of things about this CBD infused serum that I love. Number one, it has a really light citrus scent. Sometimes vitamin C serums can have a unpleasing fragrance. This one does not. It also gives you this beautiful kind of serum moisturized glow. It's so pretty on the skin. You can use it day or night. It definitely brightens, tightens, and lifts as vitamin C in good proportions can do. And it also has that skin restoring anti-inflammatory CBD component. So I feel like this is such a beautiful product from St. Jane. There's actually a new product coming out with this brand that I've been testing but can't talk about yet that I'm loving as well, but it's totally different than this. And so I wanted to show you this in the meanwhile because I'm really much like down to here now. I've almost finished it. For the neck and the décolletage, I do love the City Beauty Ultra Firming Dry Oil. I've been working with this for months now because I got an early sample of it and I'm probably down to like here in the bottle. I put it on every single day without fail on my neck area and my chest. And I have definitely sustained some sun damage on my chest over the years. I grew up at the beach, and while at a certain point in my life, I did become very diligent about sunscreen on my face, I probably wasn't as diligent about this zone right here. So I'm always working to reverse some of those ill effects of the sun that I love so much. And this has a beautiful formulation that helps to restore collagen production specifically on thin skin like your chest and your neck. It tightens, it lifts, it adds a beautiful glow, and it's just something that I've gotten really used to using each and every day. For the eyes, here is the Agent Nature Holy Glow Ageless Eye Serum. It has gorgeous bouncy ingredients that add the most sublime glow. I think I've shown it to you in other videos, but I use it all the time. And my eyes at night, of course, to firm, lift, and fight fine lines. It also helps with puffiness. There is cucumber in it, and you can actually smell it. So if you're adverse to cucumber, this might not be your thing, but I love the smell of cucumber. I like cucumbers in general, so it's a win. Also, if you just put this over your skin wherever you want, you get this gorgeous luminosity no matter what. So it can go under makeup, of course, but over makeup as well. There's nothing quite like it in my entire medicine cabinet of skincare, so I had to talk about it again. Speaking of nothing quite like it, this is the Make Pre-Cleanse Fluid Makeup and SPF Removing Oil Cleanser. And it's new, and I've been testing it, and I love it. First off, look at the iridescent perfection that is this bottle, but even better, what's inside. So this formulation is cold pressed Kahai oil. It has oil soluble green algae and omega fatty acids, all things that are good for the skin, with the intention of being that first step in cleansing. If you wear makeup in the day, and even if you just wear a good SPF that's adhering to your skin, there's a lot to remove before you really get into cleanse your skin again. So I love the fact that I just put a couple pumps in my hand, gently distribute it all over my face, do a soft gliding rub, and remove that first layer of makeup and SPF, so that then I can go in and maybe lightly exfoliate, cleanse, or another type of cleansing experience if I want. I feel like it saves my skin from too much rubbing because you're getting that first layer off very effortlessly. And it also prevents me, especially if I use an exfoliating cleanser, from rubbing makeup or dirt back into my skin if it hasn't been properly cleansed with the first step. So this is kind of like one of those products that you didn't know you needed, or at least I didn't know I needed, but now I completely see its utility in my routine, and I wanted to put it on your radar. It's a lovely formulation from Make, and I'm so happy to see that this brand is back on the market and coming out with new products all the time. It's headed up now by Carrie Barber, who has been an expert in the beauty industry. And I remember when Make had first launched years ago and I was tracking it down at Barney's. It's nice to have it back in the mix again. For fragrance, I wanted to show you something that's newer to me, but I've been reaching for so much. I'm wearing it again today. Sometimes I have to smell it before I can talk about it again. Okay, this is the Maison Francis Kurkdjian in Paris Aqua Vitae Cologne Forte. And this is a light sunny scent, as the bottle would imply. I tend to like warmer, gourmand skin scents, musk, vanilla, kind of oud notes. This is not that, but there is something skin scent about it nonetheless. It has more of a citrus vibe balanced with honey and vanilla and some musk and some warmth. And honestly, I know, visually it feels this way, but also from an olfactory standpoint, it feels like sunshine in a bottle. It really does. And it's not cloying or over the top. It's everything that I have wanted other kind of sunshine inspired fragrances to be for me, but they've been too overpowering or just not my personal cup of tea. I recognize that fragrance is very personal, but this one, it just makes me happy. And I like smelling it. I feel like that's always a good sign. When you want to continue smelling wherever you have sprayed your fragrance, then that's a promising sign that it's the one for you. Almost done with my list. This is the Slip Silk Hair Tie. I hope I've talked about this in videos before. I know I've talked about them in blog posts. These silk hair ties are so worth it. This has been my hairdo lately when I'm just getting ready. I just pop it up like this, pull it out of the way. Here is what is good about the silk ones. I've tried so many hair accessories and certainly hair ties over the years. And feel like these are a worthy investment because they're so well crafted, they don't break on you, but more importantly, the silk is so smooth that it just takes care of your hair without really leaving any evidence of dents. And it also, of course, does not break your hair. It doesn't contribute to hair breakage because it's silk, and we know that silk is good for the hair. So if you're looking to just really pamper your hair when you put it up, I can't think of a better hair tie. I've tried everything, and this one is by far my favorite version. I have it in a lot of different colors. This one's a nice neutral, but they always come out in really pretty colors. So this is the one on my wrist today. If you see me on the street and I don't have a hair tie on my wrist, that's not me, because I always have a hair tie on my wrist. It's always a silk slip one. Finally, this is the U Beauty Sculpt Arm Compound. The first and only product in my entire arsenal over here that's specifically designed for the arm area. And that's actually an area I've really been trying to work on. I still have a ways to go. I want to create more. This is not the best shirt to show my arms in, but I want to create more definition. And so I'm obviously working with weights. We talked about that at the beginning. We've come full circle. But this compound actually helps to tighten looseness in the arms on the immediate and on the long term. So it has a proprietary compound that helps to firm everything up, to kind of lift the skin, and anywhere where you feel like you're a little bit loose, this will kind of form this invisible shield and tighten things without feeling tight or uncomfortable on the arm. It's genius, actually. And I was a little skeptical when I first tried it, but I put it on right out of the shower and I was like, oh, my arms feel so much more firm and just like tight in a good way. Obviously, it's not going to take the place of exercise or diet, so you want to obviously balance it with those kinds of things if that's your goal. But I think it is a really great way to lend some confidence to the moment when your arms are bare and you just want to make them look their best in an instant. And this concludes my 15 non-makeup items that are worth the splurge. I would love to know what you think about this video. Let me know if you have questions about anything I've shown you today. As I said at the beginning, I will have a breakdown of this makeup look for you below, and a lot of what I'm using on my face today has or will be on my blog in the coming days, but I just wanted to keep this video laser focused. So please let me know what kinds of content you'd like to see from me in the future. I hope this felt like time well spent. And thank you so much, as always, for being there, for being so supportive. Be well. I hope your summer gets off to a great start. And in the meanwhile, don't forget to visit me at Beauty Professor, which can be found at beautyprofessor.com. Take care.